Hi, welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Amit from D54. I had to bring Amit in because it's a Malayalam film and it's Fahadh Faasil. Oh my god.
It's Fahadh Faasil. Fahadh Faasil. How can you not? A bit of trivia for all you listeners out there. The first movie that Kathy and I covered was a Fahadh Faasil movie.
That's
You
right.
remember?
That's right. And I have become a huge fan because I've seen a bunch of his movies lately, and he just is a standout actor. Like, of all the indie films I've been seeing, he just really popped for me, and I was like, I've been following him ever since. So I felt like it's been a while since I've seen a Fahadh Faasil film, besides the one where he killed dogs, which I don't want to talk about. But other than that, where has he been?
Fahadh Faasil's had a bit of an interesting time as of late, because I think he is somebody that is trying to push, like a lot of the Malayalam actors I feel nowadays are trying to really sort of push to become more, I guess, pan-Indian stars, or trying to promote like the Malayalam industry in other industries. We see Prithviraj and Salah lately, and he absolutely killed it there. We've seen Dulquer is obviously doing the tour. He's been in Telugu movies, been in Tamil movies, been in Hindi movies, and Fahadh as well we talked about that movie he did in the Tamil industry. He did another one with like a cross-promotional Kannada thing. So he only really did one like Malayalam movie last year. So, he's not really been doing too many movies in general. And even like Malayalam movies, he's sort of not doing them too much. So I was really excited when I heard about this. And I was so surprised because I had heard about a new Fahadh Faasil movie that was coming out. I had no idea when. So when I just randomly heard there's a new Fahadh Faasil trailer that's come out, I was like, what? Where did this come from? I had no idea.
You didn't warn me, and now I am also surprised. I was like, someone said you need to review, Aavesham, which is what we're going to review. And I was like, okay, I'll take a look at Aavesham. And I said, Fahadh Faasil's in this? Where'd this come from? No, you did not warn me that this was coming out. So here we are.
No, I definitely would have if I knew about it. But yeah, there's been no like normally they have like poster reveals or like some kind of pre-shoot thing or something. Didn't hear
title
anything about this one. No title reveal.
In a way, that's kind of fun though. Like all of a sudden, I woke up today and the world is brighter and more fun for me because now I know I can look forward to a new Fahadh Faasil film.
It's not just a new Fahadh Faasil movie. If this is really gonna make you even more happier. So this is by the same director as Romancham. So this is the second movie from the director, and
it was my favorite film last year.
Yep. And it's in the same universe.
Oh no way! Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. I cannot wait.
Yeah, so it's some. I'm not sure how it's connected. From what I heard, it might be some kind of spin-off. So guys, full transparency, I've seen it already. So this is my second time watching it. But it's one of these teasers which are like a trailer. Like it's so jam-packed when you see it. There'll be so much to break down. I really hope they start to, define these things more, because a teaser can now just mean a trailer. Like it doesn't mean anything.
Not anymore. It's always been a broad definition. Usually a teaser was like barely anything, a special shoot or just a hint, or maybe something that's not even in the movie, or like a little like short thing. But now they become like basically trailers. They're just early.
This one is basically a trailer. It honestly is.
So it's kind of fun. You're seeing my first reaction, I've not seen it, and seeing Amit's second time seeing it. So this will be kind of interesting. So you might notice things. I'm going to be all like, Fahadh. You're going to be able to see things I'm not noticing because Fahadh Faasil will be taking up the whole screen for me. So So let's get to it. All right. Let me find the thing to turn it on. Where is it? I lose my windows all the time. Okay, here it is. All right, here we go.
ചേട്ടാ രംഗൻ ചേട്ടാ എങ്ങനെയാ ഇത്ര സെറ്റപ്പ് ആയത്?
അണ്ണം പണ്ട് സ്കൂളിൽ പഠിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഒരു ബന്ധുവിന്റെ ജ്യൂസ് ഇടയിൽ പാർട്ട് ടൈം ആയിട്ട് ജോലിക്ക് അവിടെ അലമ്പുണ്ടാക്കാൻ റെഡിയായിരിക്കുന്ന ഗുണ്ടകൾ ടൂൾസ്. എന്നിട്ട് അണ്ണൻ ചാടി എണീറ്റ് അവരുടെ തോളത്തെ കൂടെ അവരുടെ പുറകിൽ കിടന്ന കുത്തി 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 കൊന്ന്
അമ്പേട്ടാ. എന്നിട്ട്
हंगा भैया वो ऐसे दौड़ के आया,
बुलाटे मारा.
रंगण्णा तोपुलोडी अड्डागे एंट्री कोट्रे साको आंगेत्ति सट्टा कत्तन्ना कचक्कंट कत्तस्त्रे. ഞാൻ കണ്ടില്ല,
പക്ഷെ കണ്ട ആൾ ഇതേം ബാക്കിൽ എന്നോട്
എടാ മോനെ
That face. Oh my god.
So much.
ഞാനിവിടെ ലോക്കൽ സപ്പോർട്ട് ഉണ്ടാക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും, അവന്മാരെ തിരിച്ചടിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, this director has a perfect way of combining like true kind of scary with so much fun and joy all at the same time.
Yeah,
Like I don't know, it's a really fine line to cross because you're either doing a disservice to the comedy or to the horror or the scares, but he can do them perfectly blended.
Yeah, so the thing I noticed on this trailer, because like when I came in after hearing so much about, you know, Romancham, my mind was like, okay, is this going to be like a Romancham kind of movie? So I was expecting it to be kind of a bit more sort of wacky, because Romancham is like a bit more of like, I would say like, it's a horror comedy, but the comedy is kind of like, it's
grounded.
Yeah, but I guess the comedy in Romancham is a bit more goofy. You know,
It was a bit
it's like
character based, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely
like
character-based.
character quirks. Like not so much slapstick. Like this looks stunty and
No,
slapstick.
no.
You know?
No, definitely. It's not. I guess I'm trying to say it's like based on like, you know, the lives of like bachelors. So there's having a kind of like, you know, pranks and stuff like that. So it's a bit more fun like that.
Mhm.
When I saw this, like I thought the comedy was a bit more like black comedy kind of way.
Yeah.
Like it's more like violence with comedy kind of thing. Like we saw that last scene, and so it is a little bit different to what I expected after hearing all that, but not in a bad way, in probably a good way, because I'm going to see, you know, Fahadh Faasil playing this kind of role. He's gone back to his sort of crazy Fahadh Faasil.
It's looking like
mode,
he's having a blast.
That's his home when he's
I
can do
love
that
it.
sort of crazy, maniacal, you know,
So
over
good.
the top kind of character.
He has such a broad
it's-
range in acting. Like he doesn't ever feel like he's forcing it when he's doing these characters. He's
No.
fully involved. Like you said, this is his comfort zone. You said, and he's very broad. And he's doing dancing. And he's like, you know. But he also can play super low key, kind of evil, like cool, and still never feel like he's like, you know, coming out of the character in any way. I always feel like he's fully enveloped in the character, and I really like that about him. And he has kind of a average guy kind of, you know, look, so he can pretty much do anything. You know, he has that like I can be anyone or anything. He's no one's distracted that he's like too good looking or that he's too hideous, or you know, he's just right in the perfect middle. Where he just inhabit everything.
No, Fahadh Faasil's acting ability and range is just like it's unparalleled. He can play
love
villains. He can play villains. He can play the lead actor. He can play like side characters. He can play comedians. He can play like real like grounded characters. He can do it all. Like I don't know what he can't do. Like he's one of the most phenomenal actors. So whenever I see him do anything, I'm like, wow, what am I going to see this time? And this is the crazy, wacky side, I think, which is a bit more, which I definitely do like. Like he has that. I mean, the first movie of his I saw was Kumbalgi Nights, surprisingly.
Oh, okay.
Where he's playing that sort of like, again, that's kind of like a cameo role or like a side character, but he has that crazy smile at the end and that crazy scene.
We just this
at the
Jack
end.
Nicholson from The Shining kind of moment where
Correct.
he's like standing in the
Yeah.
corner and being all psycho and everything. It's like so
Exactly.
weird.
That's a great comparison. Yeah, but he has that side to him. So, and then you see him do something like Joji, where he's completely despicable.
That's when it was like that was it for me. I'm like, okay, I'm a fan. That's it.
Yeah.
Like he was so great in that, and these kind of
was
throwaway
special.
moments that I feel like I think we call it doing business. And where an actor is in a scene and they're not, and Travis Timmel did this a lot in the Vikings TV series, but an actor's in the scene and they're always kind of doing something with their hands or they're doing like he always has something else going on besides his main line or action. So it always feels really natural because people aren't just always concentrated on one thing. They always have like, oh, I'm gonna play around with this thing over here. And I'm gonna and I love that he had these sort of like he would do a line and then kind of look back and do this little goofy laugh that was just so offhand. It felt very spontaneous. He's so good at that.
Definitely.
I feel like I'm ranting, but what else is in this movie? What else do we know about this movie? Anyone else from Romancham, or is this all
Yeah, so I think from looking at the cast, like I mean, the one notable thing that I saw at the end was Nazria Nazim, which is Fahadh Faasil's wife, actually. So she's in the cast of the
okay.
movie, and she's also produced it. She was one of the producers of the movie as well. Along, I think it's also produced by Fahad's like production company, Faasil Friends or whatever, Fahad and Friends. But honestly, there's not much information. Like, there's not much information about this movie. There's something on IMDb which gives a bit of a synopsis about the movie. It basically, and this is why I say it's a Romancham spin-off. Yeah, I'll just read it. Showcases a family who lives in Bengaluru, following them as they play Ouija board. So
this sounds like the synopsis for Romancham.
yeah.
Like,
so,
is there I didn't see a Ouija board in there. Was there?
No, I didn't see that, but
Ouija
that's on the IMDb. I did get some comments on my channel after I reviewed it. Someone had a really good theory where they talked about how there could be some tie-ins with this character and the character of Chembuns. If you remember in Romancham, Chemban comes in for a little bit, and he's like the crazy uncle who's like, he finds out that he's like, not
he's the father of one of them. Like, he goes, no, my father is so and so, and they're all like, oh.
Yeah, they're all like, no.
No, he's not. He lied, like many fathers have.
Correct. So that was a great one.
Oh,
so I don't know,
interesting tie
because he was wearing the white clothes, and
yeah.
he had the glasses on as well.
That's right.
So he had that kind of look. I'm just
like father, like son.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love that. I love too, like, that wardrobe's great because everybody else is kind of slubby. They're wearing their t-shirts and jeans and all that. He's in pure white and he's got the gold. Like, he totally stands out in every scene. You know, you have all this chaos, but you have, mostly Fahadh Faasil and all his white on white. And I like that too, because just, not only is it saying a lot about his character, it just visually is a great way to make a character come out of the screen.
That's true. No, he really stands out. You sort of see him. I mean, he will stand out anyway just from his mannerisms, but yeah, you can also highlight that from sort of what he's wearing too. I think he's because they have some kind of, at the start there was like a fair or something like that, and they had like
a lot of fun sets.
They had some posters of him or something like that, or some like cutouts of him. So he's obviously a man of the town, or he's got.
Well, he's a hero because they're like doing that hero thing where he lays on the crowd and he's like a rock star.
Yes.
Very interesting. I have a few posters. I don't know if they're going to help us any, but we can take a quick look. This was on
nice.
X. I don't know if it's an actual official trailer, but I love it. If it's a fan trailer, I love it. He's wearing black though.
Whoever's done it, it's fantastic. Cool. I mean, it looks official. It's got all the logos.
Yeah, it's got all the logos.
But
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
pretty,
I don't know.
It's he's wearing black, which is interesting. But
I can't quite tell what he has in his hand. Is it another beer or something? I can't quite tell what that is. But is it money? No,
so those are cans on the bottom.
Yeah, a bunch of beer.
I can see the little thing that's flipped up.
They look like they're kind of students, or they look like doofuses, or on the bar. Like, tell us more. Being good. Who knows what they're supposed to be? Then we have like the star cells. We have the great wardrobe moment. This is just a teaser. They just take moments out of the movie and do this, but. He's right at camera. This could be a special shoot. That bodes well for another poster, is that he's done a special shoot, which he should, since his wife produced the movie. She could easily do a photo shoot with him at any moment. So he could do that. I love that because the glass.
This is a great one.
Great. So good.
And
Scene from the movie where he.
Okay, that's good.
Jumping. Yeah, that's pretty.
Got some color on him too.
These are really easy early teaser posters because you're just taking a clip out of the movie. You're not having to shoot or anything. So that's a good way to get the vibe, which is really like, is that guy have blood on his shirt? Or is it just like probably powder?
Red color? It looks like powder, yeah.
And then that great scene.
Yeah. This is what I had seen. Yeah.
And all the beer. Everyone's holding up their drinks and then he's floating. It was really funny.
Yeah.
So that makes it look like they're promising a lot of fun. That's what all those posters are basically saying.
Definitely. I think the music is also by Sushin Shyam, who did the same. He's a freaking legend, that guy. He does pretty awesome music, but he did the music in Romancham as well. So little time there. I'm liking that they're continuing that same, keeping the same team together. I'm hoping this is gonna, as much as universes are sort of overdone to death a little bit, but like I hope this is one that they're gonna just keep subtle little things in. There are some. I couldn't get a hold of the cast. Like the only cast I could see was on Google, and they do have some characters from Romancham. So Shobin Shahir is listed. So he's obviously the star in Romancham, but he's there. I'm not sure. I didn't see him in the trailer.
No.
And then they have another guy, Sajin Gopu, who was like the main big guy in Romancham as well. So I'm not sure that I'm sure there will be some tie-ins.
There'll be some overlap.
Yeah, there'll be something. I'm hoping that there'll be something because I would love to have. It might be a prequel to what the Spirit is or something like that.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, maybe a little. Maybe it's more background on some of the characters that they were talking about or we barely saw in that movie, which is kind of an interesting idea. So, let us know in the comments your theories and anything you happen to know, gossip, any kind of little insights. Did we miss something? Was there symbolism? I don't know. Anything we got. And be sure and visit Amit at D54. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to both of our channels and tell us all about what you think about Fahadh Faasil because I will talk about him all day long. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.